Okay, as Amy said, we're going to be pairing today cheeses and wine, and maybe a few other little accoutrements. And we're starting off with the Gouda. Gouda actually is a village in the Netherlands, and that's where the cheese got its name from. It's kind of mild and nutty, and so you want to make sure you pair something with it that isn't going to overpower the cheese, something that'll complement it and balance it. We've got some Marcona almonds, some Spanish almonds and apricots, again, balancing out real easy. And then we're putting with it a Riesling, which is a German, mostly produced in Germany, and it's a sweet, fruity wine, and also sparkling. Sparkling wines, people often refer to as champagnes, but technically, unless it was from the Champagne region of France, it's referred to as a sparkling wine. Again, going to give you some nice fruit, soft tones to it, not overpowering your cheese. Next, we have a goat cheese. Now, the goat is more acidic, the fatty acids in it, so it's going to be a little more tart. So again, you want to pair something with it that may not be as light as what you're doing with the Gouda. You want to go into a Pinot Noir that's from the French origin, and it's going to be a little softer. You're still going to get some nice flavor points out of it without overpowering the goat cheese. And we put on some shaved gold chocolates on the goat cheese. The chocolate and goat gives it a nice flavor, but again, not too much to overbalance it. Then you're going to be going into a Vouvray. Now, Vouvray actually is not the name of the grape. It's the region in France that it's grown in. And so when people are asking for a Vouvray, they're actually asking for wines from a certain region. This is 100% Chenin Blanc, and again, it just pairs real well, doesn't overpower it. Going into the last two cheeses, we've gone into a sharp cheddar and into a mild cheddar. Now, the sharp cheddar is something that you can put something a little bit heavier with, and you can get some really nice flavors out of something like a Shiraz. Now, Shiraz, or it's also known as Syrah, the same grape, is something that's going to give you a lot more fruit flavor, a lot more intensity, and it will hold up to something as sharp as that cheddar. You can also go into a Chenin or a Sauvignon Blanc. This Sauvignon Blanc actually is out of South Africa. It is, the winery is actually owned by the Hilliard and Wyers family from Green Bay. Really nice, easy drinking, but it's got a little bit more kick to it, a little bit more power than you're going to get out of your Riesling or your Champagne. So again, can pair real well with that cheddar. Cheddar is the most widely purchased cheese in the world, actually. And when you're going into a milder cheddar, you can still go with something a little bold because it does have a strong taste. You might want to go with a Cabernet or a Chardonnay, and those are the most widely drank wines in the United States. The Cabernet is going to give you some more of the fruit flavor, again, just pairing really nicely and being able to give you some flavor points that won't cover up the cheese taste. We've paired it with some almond brittle. And again, the sweetness of that is going to give you some real nice flavors in your mouth. And then following it up maybe with a Chardonnay. Chardonnay, a little bit more buttery. I wouldn't go with an unoaked. I'd stay with the oaked Chardonnay. Again, just so the cheese flavors will still come out and the flavors of the wine won't be lost either. So, in a quick nutshell, obviously we have nuts. That's going to give you a sample of what we're doing today with our pairing of cheese and wine. And we hope to see you in the near future.